Bienvenido, guys. Welcome to another reaction vid. We're gonna be reacting to CJ the Champ's new video, the nonchalant trials of Sung Jinwoo. So, yep, this shit started, boys. Volume up.
Finally,
There we
after
go.
many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting
Alright.
on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life, to
Okay.
Rampage Jacksoning his fucking door and redoing an entire video.
That
from
Rampage
scratch.
Jackson, boys.
Alrighty,
I
lady.
remember that dude when Rampage. I've seen clips of Rampage breaking that, but he was pissed off after that fucking UFC reality. I think it was a UFC TV show
Ladies
that
and
he was doing.
gentlemen, we are finally
The Ultimate
back
Fighter,
after
if I remember.
experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another
Cool, bro.
trial
Cool.
for one of the most anticipated
Yep.
characters ever. People have
Yep.
been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages. Even before the anime came out. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
wanted straight manhwa panels. But it is none other than the serial ore farming
Hell yeah, boys.
E-rank smurf of doom, Mr. Sung Jinwoo.
Sung
So
Jinwoo, yep.
prepare yourself to watch this motherfucker watch somebody else
got
get
himself-
their ass
got
beat
himself.
when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. Ain't even gonna lie to y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck, bro? So, without further ado,
Cards.
the
Okay.
Jinwoo trials.
I like this new format he's doing. The whole trial format I think is very unique. I think he started doing it with Sophie, and then he went with no. It was It was an older video where he started to do the trial thing. The most recent, like the most popular one, was the Dolphy one. His trial format, is real good. I really like it. Good shit, CJ. Good shit. Right. On table.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. Jinwoo here. So, in the world of solo leveling, Earth turned into a action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those
That'd be
gates
cool,
were
though.
your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S
Yep.
rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These are your one
The strongest ones.
Radiants, challengers, and basically
Give me for the
any other
cost.
high-ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass in showers. Never heard of them. Clear example. Look at
yeah.
fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
Something like
And
that,
then
I
it goes
guess.
from
You
A
can make a
rank
good
to B,
allegory to that.
C, D, and E. And Jinwoo was a fucking E.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
he was a
wait,
fucking
This nigga
loser before
was trash.
all of this.
He sucked. Hot
Yeah.
ass buns. And what made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash.
You gotta love the editing style that CJ does, but yeah, Sung was fucking trash. He was not good. He was dog doo doo at the beginning. But we all gotta
To
start
make it
somewhere, right?
even
In these type
more
of
worse, in this world,
stories.
once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man,
Love that,
Jinwoo,
man.
was hard stuck bronze 3. And he was also known as
Hard
the
stuck
world's
diamond in
weakest
Marvel
shot.
Rivals, so I felt
Niggas had
that.
a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. This
yeah.
nigga even had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit number 1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know a fucking name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with a fucking goblin. She looking at this nigga every time like, Jinwoo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his
Yeah.
mama was in a coma.
Yeah,
This
he was
nigga
doing it
dealt
to heal
one of
his
the
mother.
worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic.
Although his
you
dad
wouldn't
is a
think Oda
beast,
wrote this
so-
shit. Now I'm gonna speedrun how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his party found a secret dungeon. They go
Yep.
into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive and they start blicking everybody.
Yeah, that was
People getting
fucking brutal. I
incinerated,
remember watching that.
stepping on
Horrible.
bitches, Aaron Yeager style, getting split split in half and Swiss cheese
That
like
guy
Frieza.
deserved it.
This
That
was
guy fucking
brutal,
deserved
and
it.
Jinwoo decided to sacrifice
Fuck that guy.
himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like
Yeah,
the
the fact he
most
survived
brutal
this
way
was
ever.
fucking insane.
But luckily for Jinwoo,
He was
this was
stabbed
all a
to death.
test by the mysterious system, and Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get out of bronze. He was
Yeah. Keep in note that in this world, your heart's stuck the level you're born at. So if you're E, you're stuck E. If you're A, you're A. Like you can't grow. Before Sung, you couldn't like level up. You couldn't go beyond your level. So the fact that this Brody got this fucking skill in this world, you'd think would have a leveling system like that. Is fucking broken. He's fucking broken, man. No one else had this fucking ability. Fucking yeah, he got lucky, bro, with that level up
destined
system.
to be a trash ass nigga anymore. He turned in to Himothy. Bro started going into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties would struggle to beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups,
yeah.
100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10
kilometer
kilometer
run.
run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he
I think the author was trying to reference Saitama with that little thing. It's like a little Easter egg from the manhwa's author, to reference One Punch Man
building a
with Sung.
Greek god physique in like
Really
days.
cool.
So now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A, Attack
Exhibit
of the Smurf. This
Oh, god damn it, Eds! Damn you, Eds!
man Jinwoo
I don't have
caught
YouTube
some
Premium. I
bodies.
don't want to pay
And
for
I'm
it.
not talking about no
So
regular
many
dungeon
ads.
bosses. Talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this
could
is
get
this
ad blocked.
bum ass six stack.
Right.
These scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up. You see,
Yeah.
you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got Jinwoo and this trust fund bum ass. I
Yeah.
got all this gear for nothing.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Jinho. Like, don't get me wrong, I with bro, but you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to still be ass. Like, this nigga sucks. But he's got
Yeah,
some of the
Jinho's
best
cool.
equipment on the market.
Jinho's a
He
bro.
screams daddy.
Like Jinho is a bro, right? But god damn it, was he like no matter what fucking armor he bought, bro, it wasn't gonna do him any good. He was a rank D. He was still trash.
His money, I don't know what to tell you. Now, when Jinwoo met up with this six stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dongsuk, and he explained to Jinwoo,
Fuck this
nice
guy.
to meet you, man. My name is
Remember
Wang
him.
Dongsuk. All we need you to do is sign this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, Jinwoo
Conniving
picked up on
little
these guys'
bitch. You
game
don't
pretty
trust
easily. First off, they made him sign
I
an
didn't trust him the
ADA,
first
which
time
is
I saw
already
him.
sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS.
Yeah.
Not a single healer in sight.
That's some
And bro told
untrustworthy
him,
shit.
"Oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer."
I beg your pardon?
And this is when Jinwoo knew. 4
Red flag.
C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no heals, this shit is cooked. So later on, they enter the
100%.
dungeon, and Jinwoo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in monocrystals. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming six stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dongsuk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score.
Conniving
And we're
little
gonna go get the
bitch. I
mining
hated this guy
equipment.
so much.
So they leave, right? And
Yeah.
guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving
Remember
them
that.
trapped in there. So yeah, this six stack is a bunch of con men crooks, because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But oh, how
Yeah.
little did they know
Conniving
that the E-rank
bitches.
that they had holding their bags
Goddamn.
was a Smurf of doom. Jinwoo
Bet they got
kills this
Jinwoo.
spider in a minute tops. Like, dog, I hate spiders, but this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's butchering that nigga.
He's
You know, trust
stabbing
fund
it.
made me looking at bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just cooked a boss by himself.
That demon
Bro was
is gonna
so
save your life
flabbergasted,
multiple
he
times, bro.
picked up the bags and said, "Hey, bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right? You
He
need some
got
water, my
fucking
nigga? I know you're
scared.
tired.
He became his
Sure.
lackey, bro, as quickly as
Drink
he
it
saw him
all up,
take it
boss."
out.
And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later
Yep.
on, the scheming
Yep.
six stack come back. And they were
These bitches
surprised the boss is dead.
return.
So they
Cowards.
thought Jinwoo killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jinwoo and we'll let you live. But Jinwoo was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around, kill me before he kill y'all.
Yeah.
So they get ready to jump old boy. And
Smartest decision he made the entire series. Sticking with Jinwoo. It pays off for him.
while they're walking towards him, Jinwoo gets the
pays off.
urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them.
Crazy.
Boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro got up and was like, oh, thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month. But that little massage that you just gave me finally fixed it. So allow me to return the favor. So they looking
It's
at
the
bro
coldest
like,
scene in the
fuck,
show, dude. I
this guy
remember that.
delusional? So the ginger right here walked up to Jinwoo and was like, let me give you a reality check, man. You're a bum-ass E-rank, bronze 3. What the fuck are you gonna do to us, huh?
That, bro. Fucking murdered. Brody talked a lot of shit just to have his fucking head taken off. That's what happens, boys. Don't talk don't talk shit to a guy you know nothing about.
With no emotion, just decapitates this man. Niggas is shocked. They like, nani?
Is that the
How hell
Flash
did a
music?
E-rank just kill a D-rank? In Huang Dong
Good
Suk
choice.
Nu.
Good choice,
Oh
CJ.
my god, this isn't an E-rank. This is
Like,
a
I think it's
smurf
Injustice or something.
doom. So they all try
I
to
don't know.
jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with a swing, misses, knife to
Damn.
the gut, and he deserves this shit too
That
for
fight was
rocking
amazing.
that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer
Ooh.
before he finally cut them down.
Yeah, I think it was a little too much Jinwoo doing
Now
that to
next
them.
up, look at this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit, and he like.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with a fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause. Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell.
His
And
face
just off
when
of
he
that, this
falls.
man caused
Oh
5
my God.
bodies, but he wasn't done. Because he still had to deal with.
Oh, this guy
boy.
need-
And
this
he
guy
was
need-
mad as hell.
I'm
He
glad
was
that guy
like,
got
"You
fucking murdered."
Smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him, but Wu Speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in Elo hell. Boom! Face plants this bum. And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole
Oh no,
life.
he didn't just
even
face
started
plant him. He
begging the bro,
fucking
like,
eviscerated him out of
"Hear me out,
existence.
bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga. Cause what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God, out.
Nah, bro. Jinwoo doesn't want the glaze, bro. Not from you.
Just wiped the whole team. Dropped off all 6 of them. Sent them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called. Oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kong.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I ain't
fuck
gonna
that
lie,
guy.
this is another motherfucker that had it coming. So
Yeah, he
how
had it
this
coming.
happened? Jinwoo was on a raid with his old crew, with old nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kang. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a
Yep.
father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners.
Like, yeah,
And
those
the
guys, those
daughter
prisoners
ended up
have no sympathy
booming
for me for
herself.
doing that
And
either.
Shortly
So.
after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes. And that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it.
Yep.
However,
Agree with
what
him there.
was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them,
Yeah, but
they
they
were
were
at
like
the wrong place
witnesses,
at the
and
wrong
you know how
time.
that shit works
They
with
saw
these
old
guys.
boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did?
No witnesses in
He
his
killed
mind.
the old boy and the old nigga. Then And when Jinwoo and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until Jinwoo stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first?
Yeah, he is a
Should I
crackhead, bro.
dive your backline and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is Jinwoo's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass.
Yeah.
So Unk told Jinwoo, hold on there, young player. Let the OG handle this one now.
Bad
Now,
decision.
Pink was
That was a
B-rank
stupid
hunter,
decision from
and
Jinwoo.
Unk
We should
was
have
a
just taken him
C-rank
out
hunter.
before
And
he
also,
put.
you can't forget
He went
Unk
after
has
him.
one arm. And before one of y'all say, but usually characters with one arm are usually strong.
Not this old man.
Guess what? Not everybody
Yep.
is built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga with one arm. So woo, why
him.
the fuck did you let Unk fight this nigga? Why
Well,
so
he
you could
survived.
read your opponent so you
At
could
least
download
that's
him
a
to
good
beat him later?
thing.
Like,
He didn't
nigga,
die.
you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her lifeline. Oh my God, we're gonna die. You literally let this nigga get hit by a judgment cut. Nigga popping off blood to keep Virgil. So when OG was about to die, Jinwoo finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little, too late, bro. Hit that nigga.
See, this is why they call him the oral farmer, because Jinwoo does that shit all the time. Instead of fighting and beating the people that he should be beating, he spends all that fucking time oral farming for like shit like this, like this
With the
fucking pose
Jinwoo
right here.
special, watching this
God
nigga
damn
get
it,
his
bro.
ass beat
That
down so
aura
you can
farming
pull
is
up
going too
cold as
far.
shit. Fucking serial ore farmer, bro.
Yep,
Now, Tae-Shi Kung
exactly.
wasn't an idiot like the six stack. This man knew off the rip. He ranked my ass.
Yeah.
You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know
100%.
you can get
He was
reported for
smurfing.
this shit,
He was-
right?
he was
Now, this
smurfing.
fight for Jinwoo was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when Jinwoo got that notification and the system said once again, lock the f in and boom this nigga
Yep.
or I'm stopping your heart. So this man started hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whip this nigga ass. So Jinwoo
I never
uses
realized all the
his
fucking
speed of
callbacks
sound
the
and lands
author
a
for
cut under his left
solo
eye.
leveling
And that nigga
does
shit was
to
stopped. He was
other
like,
popular
"Holy
anime with
shit,
this
was
stuff.
this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face.
Oof.
Because Jinwoo's
Horrible, man.
daggers have
Fuck.
that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. Jinwoo started
But that-
blessing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But K-Sheik ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor scooter,
Yeah.
up the pain level by 10, and that's the hit that Jinwoo just took. And that man K-Sheik
I mean,
was
I don't know if cutting your ankle and getting hit with a blunt object on your ankle is the same level of pain. I mean, they both fucking hurt. Don't get me wrong, but like a blunt object to the fucking ankle hurts a fuck ton. But like getting your fucking leg stabbed, I think might hurt even more because you're cutting more than just like you're hurting more than just the bone and the nerves. Like you're hitting muscle, among other things, including skin.
talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But Jinwoo just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him,
Born again!
like, bro, just look
Not
at his face,
fucking
man. He knew it
Adam,
was
bro.
over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his backline. It's over.
Yeah,
At
he-
this point,
infinite
just
heals.
vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over. Jinwoo activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man woo or farming over his body. I don't know what's worse, getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker or farming over my dead body. But with that being said,
Both,
Tae-Shi Kung
honestly.
became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom, the Jin.
I mean, I wouldn't call him the Smurf of Doom. For one, he was never a high level to begin with. He was just a low level, so I guess he is kind of a Smurf because he's pretending to be a lower level when he's a higher level. I guess. I guess it fits. I guess it complicated as it is.
Yeah, all right.
I like how
I was
serial oral
hopeful that
farming was a
this treatment would help me,
demerit, which
but
makes sense,
I
bro. He
didn't
oral
think
farms
that I
way
was
too much,
capable.
but we love him
Ladies
for
and
it.
gentlemen, Exhibit
We
B.
love Jinwoo for
Scrapping
it.
with a Souls boss. Now, this man Jinwoo is not new to fighting crazy-ass dungeon bosses.
Nope.
I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' three-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That is insane. But there was one boss that put so much belt to ass on this nigga. It low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood
Egress,
Red.
yeah.
Motherfucker look like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3.
He does look like he's from fucking Elden Ring.
Bullets off the rip. And this was
That
the ultimate
Egress
test
was a
for
fucking
Jinwoo.
G, bro.
Egress looked at bro and said, "Are you a real nigga or are you a phony nigga? On God, bitch boy." So Egress speed blitzes Jinwoo, and just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and Jinwoo blocked it. But that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room, and 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a chance to breathe. And by God, Jinwoo was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Egress had Ultra Instinct. But Jinwoo was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again. And this
Yeah,
strike
dude, this
was
fucking
so
fight was
powerful, it
amazing.
sent him flying again. This man Jinwoo was lost, couldn't do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically.
One thing that I will give the author of the manhwa, bro, the fucking designs, man, for the fucking characters in this world are fucking perfect, bro. Egress' design is the fucking coldest, most badass shit I've ever seen.
These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo
Most badass.
decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands.
Oh,
And
we're throwing
Egress,
fists,
being
bro.
a gentleman, decided, oh, we throwing hands, huh? I like you, little nigga. All right, let's throw hands then. Bro was already winning
He
the
respected
fight,
the
but
decision
decided
right
to
there.
come down to his level and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Egress wasted no time. Bro stood there in ore farm for 2 seconds. Then boom! With the snap of the
Slammed him on the
finger,
ground.
placed
Remember
this
that.
man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was
I remember that.
unreactable. And it didn't
Fucking
stop
monster.
Here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room. Then hawked him down. They hit this boy with the
Oh,
Pummeling
shit.
this man to a pope in the wall. And I tell you, boy, Jinwoo was trying his hardest. But he could not land a single hit. Egress had perfect defense. But while Jinwoo was getting
Look at that
ragdolled,
fucking
he
shit, dude.
ended
This
up
fight was
finding an opening.
beautiful.
And he ends up bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man like a basketball. Look at this in slow motion. Uppercut to the gut, then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch. Then another two-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer
Dope,
fist
man.
slam. Then
Dope.
sends him flying with the haymaker.
Damn.
And dog, at this point, it just looked like Egress was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag, then threw him across the room again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like,
"Come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch."
so Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jinwoo. But Jinwoo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when Jinwoo just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done yet.
No, he
So
wasn't done,
shoving that
clearly.
motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog,
Nice.
this insane lock-in moment by Jinwoo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss.
Legend felt. Yep.
Not gonna
Perfect
lie,
for that.
insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try. But
Yeah.
bro proved that he was Himothy just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The Jinwoo.
Yeah, that was nasty, bro.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of just trial 1, this
Also,
man
we're
got
gonna have
7
more than one
bodies,
video. Oh, shit.
1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2. So, will Jinwoo make the round table? Will this stat
think he
line
will.
get even
I think he
more
will, guys.
ridiculous? Spoiler, yes.
All right, bro. That was fucking good, by the way. No offense, but that was fucking good. It was a good video by CJ, guys. Really good video. Great recap. The fucking like good recap of watching Memory Lane. I do agree with him. The animal abuse charge does fit. Um, Killing the Souls boss is probably his greatest feat, bro. Holy shit. I've played Elden Ring and Dark Souls, and killing those fucking bosses are not easy, bro. Even if you're I mean, if you're a veteran, you probably can beat them relatively easily, but if you're not, man. May God be with you with these games, man. Millennia took me over 100 tries, man. Okay, yep, that was a good video. By CJ DaChamp. Link to his channel will be in the description. Link to the video will also be in the description. So you guys can like and subscribe to him. And also remember to like and subscribe to my channel too. You know, because I appreciate it and it helps my channel grow and get me out there. So if you guys are willing to do that, that'd be greatly appreciated. And adios.